Hello, my friends. Today, we're going to talk about something that has truly surprised scientists all over the world. The comet that's been making headlines for the past few months keeps surprising us. Scientists all over the world are watching it closely, while news outlets and online forums are buzzing with speculation. You know what's the strangest thing about this comet? Its tail doesn't point away from the sun like all the others, it points toward it. Yes, straight toward the light, as if it's defying the very laws of physics, and that's only the beginning of its mysteries. Today, I'll tell you the story of 3I ATLAS, an interstellar wanderer that didn't come from our solar system. It's made astronomers wonder, could an ordinary comet really behave as if someone or something were controlling it? What do you think? Let's dive into this cosmic story. On the 1st of July, 2025, an ordinary night at the ATLAS Observatory in Chile. Astronomers are scanning the skies, searching for asteroids that might come close to Earth. And suddenly, a faint dot appears on the screen, dim, almost invisible. Yet something about its motion seems strange. They check the orbit and realize this isn't an asteroid. The object is moving along a hyperbolic trajectory, meaning it's not orbiting the sun, but simply passing straight through our solar system. Its speed, 36 miles per second. A traveler moving that fast can only come from interstellar space. That's how it got its name. 3I ATLAS, the third interstellar object ever discovered by humanity. I stands for interstellar, and ATLAS honors the telescope that found it. At first, scientists thought it was just a chunk of ice and rock. But when telescopes in Arizona and Hawaii joined in, they saw something more. A faint gas cloud forming around the nucleus, a coma. And by September 23rd, a tail appeared. Long, elegant, but pointing toward the sun. No comet behaves like that. The solar wind always blows dust and gas away from the sun, forming a tail in the opposite direction. But this one, it stretches toward the light, as if defying the rules. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb, the same one who suggested that Oumuamua might have been an artificial probe, made another bold statement. 3I ATLAS may not be just a comet. He pointed out that its trajectory nearly aligns with the direction of the famous WOW radio signal from 1977. Coincidence? Or could a message from the past finally have found its continuation? Then things get even more interesting. By October 2025, the comet had approached Mars at a distance of just 17 million miles, almost like the distance from Earth to the Moon, only 10 times larger. The orbiters Mars Express and ExoMars TGO captured the first images, a bright dot with a huge glowing coma. Even the Perseverance rover caught a faint streak of light in the Martian sky. But the real sensation came when scientists studied its spectrum. It turned out that the comet was releasing water long before reaching the sun. The Swift telescope detected traces of OH, meaning the water was boiling off into space at a rate of 88 pounds per second. And in September, the Hubble and James Webb telescopes revealed another anomaly. The comet's atmosphere contained 8 times more CO2 than water, and even nickel without iron. Such a composition has never been seen in any known comet. It's as if this thing came from a completely different planetary system. And again, that tail. It kept growing, stretching over 3,728 miles, still pointing toward the sun. Scientists measured its light polarization at 2.7%, a value never recorded for any other object. Then came another surprise. The comet slowed down. For 6 hours, its speed dropped by about 3,106 miles per hour. Some said it was caused by a burst of gas, others whispered, a maneuver. In his article, Avi Loeb wrote, on October 22nd, 3I ATLAS hid behind the sun. No Earth-based telescope could observe it directly, but satellites kept their eyes on it. Then, October 24th, a flare, a solar storm struck the comet head-on. Scientists held their breath. Would it survive the impact? It's still unclear, Data is being analyzed, but early signs suggest the nucleus held together. Now everyone is waiting for October 29th, the moment when the comet reaches its closest point to the Sun. If it survives, it could become one of the most mysterious comets in history. If not, we're in for an incredible cosmic firework of dust and light. This could be a black swan, a rare event that changes everything. And this is where the debates begin. 3I ATLAS is enormous, up to 6 miles in diameter with a mass of billions of tons. Yet it moves far too steadily, not at all the way icy comet nuclei usually behave when heated by the Sun. And then come those strange details again. The green glow without carbon chains, a tail that changes direction, and unusual gas emissions. Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb comments, the anti-tail suddenly turned into a normal tail. This could be a controlled maneuver. He even sent an official letter to the US Congress, suggesting that a probe be sent to investigate. Meanwhile, the United Nations established an international monitoring group to keep watch. On social media, videos flood in. Green flash over Moscow, comet at sunset, a guest from another system. Scientists try to cool down the excitement. It's still a comet. Just a very unusual one. But honestly, even the skeptics admit, its behavior doesn't resemble anything we've ever seen before. Maybe it's just an ancient fragment of a distant star. Or maybe a technological trace of a faraway civilization. October 29th, the day of truth. The comet will approach the Sun at a distance of 126 million miles. Scientists are waiting to see, will it disintegrate or will it survive? In November, it will appear in the constellation Virgo just before dawn. If you have a telescope, get ready because the view will be spectacular. 3I ATLAS has brought us not only mysteries, but also a reminder. Space is alive, it doesn't stay silent, and we're only beginning to understand it. So, what do you think? Is it just a comet or something more? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And stay tuned, I'll tell you what happens next. Subscribe. The story continues. What's even more interesting is this. Right after perihelion, part of the NASA and ESA observations vanished from public archives. The files are temporarily unavailable, and the official reports have been delayed. Coincidence? Maybe. But some independent researchers have already uploaded their own copies of the images, and in those pictures, the comet's trajectory appears to have shifted. Just slightly, but enough to make you wonder.